Hallihallo, ihr Entdecker-Clownis und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Greedfall. Wir sind jetzt noch im Lagerhaus, aber wir geben uns jetzt mal langsam nach draußen, weil wir haben ja unseren Cousin oder was auch immer, nein, haben ihn wieder befreit und jetzt geht's halt direkt hier weiter. Ausgestattet haben wir ihn auch. Ähm, Sag, Cap, bereit, dass du bereit bist, Anker zu setzen? Ja, noch nicht. Eigentlich noch gar nicht. Hab ich Punkte? Ich habe keinen blöden Punkt. Kann ich mir irgendeinen Punkt zurücksetzen oder so? Oh, damn it. Wir müssen jetzt... Oh, guck mal, Loot. Wir müssen halt mal gucken, dass wir irgendwie die da vorne noch wegbekommen. Besten irgendwie andere Klamotten anziehen. Hm. Haben wir irgendwie... Nee. Komm, wir ziehen den mal an und gucken mal. Die Nauten uns jetzt reinlassen vielleicht. Oh, nö. Alter. So.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Can't you make an exception?
No? Sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now!
Very well, I'm going.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one...
Ich wollte...
Very well, I'm going.
Mist, ich habe da am Anfang echt einen Fehler gemacht, glaube ich. Moment. What are you doing, Boot? Jetzt ziehe ich mal kurz wieder um. Diese blöden Klamotten da ausziehen. Okay. La la la. La la la. La la la. Oh no. Die Frage ist halt actually... Können wir hier irgendwas tun? Aber daraus geht's immer tot. Ich mache mal kurz den Speichern. Ich speichere mal kurz. Ja. Wir müssen jetzt mal kurz... Moment. Gehen wir mal ins Inventar. So. Gucken wir mal. Können wir gar nicht öffnen. Toll. Das ist halt jetzt die Frage. Eigentlich wollte ich gerade gucken, dass ich irgendwie da was in die Luft jag oder so. Aber nö.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Very well, I'm going.
Mist, ey.
You cannot pass. Only the Norths have access to the prison.
Ist das nächste. Ich krieg einen Anfall, Alter.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Norts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Befrei den Schleuser. Sieh nach den Ketzern im Versteck. Gib dich als Mitglied der Naunten aus.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Oh, Jesus. Frage ist halt, wo die Patrouille jetzt lang geht wieder. Da. Oh shit.
To my help, and death to the others!
Ich versau's mir voll mit denen da unten.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Ich versau's mir noch voll mit denen da unten, ey. Ohne Witz. Hä, wo sind die jetzt hier drin? Oh, ich trage zu viel. Ja, ich will gerade was gucken. Das ist die Soldatensachen, glaube ich, sind das. Ah, sagt den Captain, dass du bereit bist. Nee, bin ich noch lange nicht. Oh.
To my help,
Scheiße.
and death to the others!
War gerade eine Absicht. Verdammte Axt.
Move away.
Oh Mann, ey. Ich verbox mir wirklich mit denen. Dass es so weitergeht. Shit. Das ist doch Kacke. Ich will es mir doch gar nicht mit denen verbocken.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... Ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, decide.
Dü, 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 dü. Ich habe gerade irgendwie einen Hänger. Jetzt.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Ich muss mal was verkaufen. Ich hatte gerade kurz einen Hänger, keine Ahnung. Ich will mal was verkaufen und gucken, ob ich vielleicht irgendwie was besorgen kann. Da komme ich nicht rein. Da fehlt mir die Wissenschaft.
You'll find all you need in our
Da.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Verkaufen, also. Dadam. Wieder Platz machen hier. Bam, 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 bam. Alte, verstärkte Handschuhe. Kann man nochmal verkaufen. Was haben wir denn jetzt hier? Da haben wir ein paar Soldatenstiefel, die können wir verkaufen. Da haben wir nichts. Was können wir denn kaufen, Beine? Hat er vielleicht... Nee, hat er nicht. Händlerumhang. Den kann ich mir. Naja.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Wie soll ich mich bitte als Mitglied der Naunten ausgeben? So einfach ist das ja nicht. Das ist echt kompliziert eigentlich gerade. Entweder ich klopfe die um. Oder keine Ahnung. Ach, Mann, ey. Natürlich komme ich da nicht lang. Mist. Na gut. Was macht man jetzt? Ich müsste eigentlich den ganzen Kram hier noch machen. Aber das ist so richtig belastend gerade. Shit. Das ist richtig doof. Wie machen wir das denn jetzt am dürfsten? Ja, weißt du was?
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tirfredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is sea-born. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Ich muss jetzt nochmal. Wir gehen nochmal.
Be back soon, Captain.
Wir suchen noch den Schiffsjungen. Wir haben noch die Quest. Informiere die Träger. Nautischen auf. Da. Wir machen das jetzt fix mal. Halt, stopp. Da müssen wir hier unten irgendwo runter. Ah, da drüben. Was ist das denn? Tagebuch der Schleuse. Ich habe 2 Kunden. Sie wollten nach Alzat reisen und die Inquisition sind ihnen am Fersen, was meine Arbeit nicht einfach machen wird. Ich denke, ich kann sie unauffällig auf ein Schiff bringen, aber ein bisschen Vorsicht sein und ich hoffe, dass sie geduldig ruhig sein werden. Ich werde sie in den Lager und in den Affen haben. Aha. Was wird das denn? Ist denn ein Karaban? Hier jetzt einer der da unten? Ah, what are you doing?
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. 1 drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Wir könnten zum Beispiel vielleicht... Ich steigere ja hoffentlich meinen Ruf bei den Naunten dann dadurch wieder.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Natürlich er wieder.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. At least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Das wüsste ich auch gern. Was er davon hat, ein Kind gefangen zu halten.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade, and to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of the ship he sailed on. No sooner had it docked in Serene than my husband had the crew watched closely, and we found him.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
Oh, das ist eine Truhe. Ja, die Frage ist halt jetzt, Ich gehe jetzt erstmal da lang.
Sir,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Norts?
How I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business.
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family. Strange story.
So, wir beenden aber fix den Part und sehen uns gleich wieder.